Let me begin with the 99 names of great Allah Almighty, the most merciful and beneficent, who is the creator of the universe and the king of all the kings. So thank you so much for giving me an opportunity that I am standing over here in front of my classmates to express something new. So today I have been given presentation, and the topic that I have chosen for my presentation is aspirated and unaspirated sounds. First of all, we should know about these two terms, what exactly they are. So in the first beginning, I'm going to discuss aspirated sound. Aspirated sounds, it is the process of adding an extra puff of air to a sound. It's a process of adding an extra puff of air to a sound, or we can simply say that the realization of sound with an extra puff of air, or we can also say that when we realize a sound with an extra puff of air are called as aspirated sounds. Aspirated sound can be represented by H. When we put H above a sound, it means that the sound is aspirated. Now after that I'm going to discuss unaspirated sounds. Unaspirated sounds are those sounds which can be realized, which can be pronounced, which can be produced without puff of air, without an extra puff of air. Without, one is aspirated and one is unaspirated. Aspirated sounds are with an extra puff of air, and unaspirated sounds are without extra puff of air. So now I'm here to separate these aspirated and unaspirated sounds from consonant sounds. So firstly, I'd like to take out aspirated sounds from consonant sounds. As we know that there are 24 consonant sounds. There are 24 consonant sounds, and in these 24 consonant sounds, 15 are voiced sounds, and the rest of the 9 are voiceless. I think you know better about voiced and voiceless sounds. Voiced sounds are those sounds when you keep your finger on your vocal cord, and when your vocal cord felt vibration while realizing a sound, during realization of sound, it means that this is voiced. And by putting your finger on your vocal cord, and while you are pronouncing a sound, you are realizing a sound, but your vocal cord doesn't feel vibration, it means that this is voiceless. So now here the question is, are all consonant sounds are aspirated? So the answer of this question is no. All consonant sounds are not aspirated. Only there are some sounds which can be aspirated, and they are called stop consonant. Stop consonant sounds. Now, these stop consonant sounds are 6 in number. What are they? Like p, k, t, g, d, and b. Now, in these 6 stop consonant sounds, 3 are voiced and 3 are voiceless. Now here the question is, are all these 6 consonant sounds are aspirated? So the answer of this question is also no. There are voiceless sounds which are p, k, t. These 3 are voiceless stop consonant sound, and they can be aspirated. Like for example, but there are some rules for these. What are the rules? When these three sounds, voiceless, stop, consonant sound, come at the beginning of a word, I mean when the word starts with these three voiceless, stop, consonant sounds, it means that that will be aspirated. Like for example, tension. Now here this word begins with t sound. So we should aspirate this sound. We should aspirate this sound. How? Like for example, tension. You know, extra puff of air means when you keep your hand in front of your mouth, when your hand feel air during realization of sound, this is an extra puff of air. But when your hand doesn't feel extra puff of air, I mean air, so this is without puff of air. Okay. So tension. One more example. Tell me, you guys, please come on. This is Pakistan. Pakistan. So the Pakistan word begins with p sound, so it should be aspirated. Like for example, Pakistan. Pakistan is a beautiful country. Pakistan is a beautiful country. Tell me one more example.
Come on.
What?
What's the name?
General.
General.
Come
It is
on.
not absolutely. Tell me one such example which is related to this very thing. Yeah, talk. Yeah, this talk, this word begins with t sound, so it should be aspirated. Like for example, talk. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. So now there is another rule, which is when these three voiceless stop consonant sound, I mean p, t, k. When these three voiceless stop consonant sound come with a stress syllable, it will also be aspirated. Like for example, maintain. Maintain. Now here, this is a verb, and a verb can be stressed with a second syllable. You know, with a second syllable. So now here, this is a second syllable, and it should be pronounced like maintain. Maintain. The air should be felt by your hand when pronouncing, when realizing the sound. One more example is contain. It's also verb, and it should be also stressed with the second syllable, like contain. Okay, so this was something about aspirated sound. Now I'm going to separate unaspirated sounds. Unaspirated sound when the same three stop consonant sounds, I mean p, t, k, comes at the end of a word, so that will be unaspirated. Like for example, the same talk, as I have taken the examples in aspirated sound. Now here this k sound, I mean this word ends with k sound. You know, it ends with k sound, so it should be talk. Do you feel k sound? Just a bit. Talk. Here, this is aspirated and this is unaspirated. Now look at this. Talk. Both are present in this word.
Yeah.
Talk. Understand? Tell me one more example, please. You guys, come on. Come on. Yes, kite. Yeah, here is the t sound. It should be kite. Kite. Do you feel t sound at the end? No, of course not. So this was something, and one more. When these three voiceless stop consonant sound come after s, then they will be unaspirated. They won't be aspirated. Like for example, speech. Now look at this. This is a p sound, and it is after s. You know, so it should be pronounced. It should be realized like speech. I want to deliver a speech. He has delivered a speech. Okay. Tell me one more.
Stop.
Yes. Stop. So it should be stop. 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 Okay. So now, in conclusion, I would like to say that both voiceless consonant, stop consonant sound can be aspirated and can also be unaspirated. But here, what is the difference? Their phonology is different from each other. The rules and regulation of them are different from each other. Their organization is different from each other. Otherwise, there is no more difference between them. The same stop consonant, the same voiceless stop consonant can be aspirated and can also be unaspirated. So this was something about aspirated and unaspirated sounds. I tried my best, but again, if I have committed any individual mistake, then I really apologize for that. Thank you so much for listening me carefully and with a pin drop of silence. So thank you so much and thank you all.